Cave bases are a staple of Rust, but they come with their own challenges, like the long up and down travel, to name one. As you know, the Rust Industrial Update is coming, and with it comes a wave of changes. We've done a handful of videos on the update already on this channel, and one of the most interesting parts of the update is the idea of automated loot vaults. But what if we put our loot vault in a cave and had our main base on the surface? Could the piping even reach? Our surface base could be unassuming and show no signs of industrial piping, and we could deposit and withdraw our loot from the cave, as well as maintain upkeep on the TC without having to actually go down in the cave. If this was going to work, our first step was to find a cave and see if the industrial piping could reach the surface from the bottom. All right, so what we're trying to do, we've got to see if we can reach from the buildable area, right? There's buildable areas in the caves. Yeah, I've got to see if I can reach the surface from down here with pipes. I have a feeling that this is deeper than 30 meters. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, see, like this. Right? So what I can do is I can place a splitter right at the highest point, and then take the pipe tool and connect the pipe, and we just run back up to the top. I can't see anything. I probably should have marked it on the map because I don't know where straight up is. I don't think that's going to do it. Okay, so we got to try this again. We've got to go back down there, and we need to mark exactly where we are so we can know where straight above it is. Because we're not going to be able to find it unless we're straight above, and I don't know exactly where that thing's going. I mean, this is definitely where we are. Let's look at the map here. Okay, so see, it's on this side. That's as tight in as I can get. Mark exactly where we are. Let's run it back up. If someone interrupts you trying to run up here with a wire tool, there's nothing you can do. Now, where's my mark? This side. Yeah, see, I've already ran past here. Yeah, that's not going to be inside of 30 meters. It's way deeper than 30 meters. Yeah, so a cave like this wouldn't work. So I took to the map to find another cave that might be more suitable or not as deep. So I'm thinking with how deep this one was, maybe if we try one that's at a lower elevation, right, closer to sea level, something here in the desert, it might not go as deep, right? So maybe we can get it. Okay, so this cave, right, is at like sea level. This is our sea level cave, so I'm thinking that maybe it won't go as deep, right? We won't have to reach up. Man, this feels deeper than 30 meters. This feels deeper than 30 meters. Maybe it's just the RNG of the caves, right? Maybe we just have to get the right cave layout. Let's see where the highest spot is. Let's build up. Be able to reach already. Yeah. All right, here we go. Right there. All right, let's get it. Hey, look at this. When we came up the lift, right, it came pretty well vertical. Yeah, there's no shot. So we mark the next one then. Here's one by Bandit Camp. Nice view. Alright, so we know the drill. Let's run down with our miner hat on let's find the buildable area. Let's mark where we are on the map. And then let's see if we can reach the surface within 30 meters. Okay, come on, baby, come on. Come on. Oh, we got it. We got it. Okay, okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. All right, here we go. So let's run this down. Final verdict. Oh, it's all messed up. I'm sure they'll get that fixed. It's pretty messed up looking. All right, baby, here we go. Oh, we got it. We've absolutely got it. There it is. And with that, it was time to get to work building the actual cave bunker. I wonder if that's going to line up a door. Yes, sir, it is. All right, let's get a TC on this thing. So let's lay out a footprint real quick. Oh, wow. No way. You take a triangle? Oh, wow. Okay. Do a big door path like this. Big old door path. So one thing I like about cave base is that you really do have to kind of freeform build, right? We'll have to go get some more stone. This is the schematic that we're going to run in our cave bunker. We're going to run out of our upstairs base. We're daisy chaining between splitters to reach down to the depths of 30 meters in the cave. So we're, making our 30-meter connection there. Okay, then we actually split out at some point, and we parallel into each box. We have a second adapter for the output of the boxes that we can series together into the first splitter. We split off onto the TC. This one does have a filter. Now, one thing to remember is because there's not an output on here, you really do want to set maximums. So you would set 100, 4,000, 2,000, 100, right? Well, like whatever suits your base best. And then I can pull this stuff out, go dump it back in the top boxes here, and auto-fill everything. It's a beautiful thing. There you go. Upkeep time is crawling up. And once it dumps in there, see, it's going to dump something a little bit more appropriate. Just 100 wood, and the rest of the wood's going to end up in our storage boxes to use for our own purposes. So we're using the TC as an endpoint. You can see the yellow here branches off and just stops. Doesn't loop back, but it is going to fill itself off of our storage. The features of automated storage are changing constantly, as well as buggy while in the staging branch, so I'll spare you the building montage. But when it came time to turn the last switches on, let's just say I was excited to see it working. Alright, so here you have it. Let's take a look at what we've got. Here we are, we're in our upstairs base. This is, I don't even know what you would want to call this, right? But our vault is 30 meters below us in a cave. And so this is really like the surface depot. So here's the deposit box. See, our blue line is running down and our red for return. We've got our conveyor turned off on our withdraw box. And if you look at it, we keep a filter active most of the time anyway, so it doesn't withdraw just everything. So let's watch it in action. I can deposit whatever I want, right? Like all this stuff. And it just sucks it all down there. So it's all being stored down below. And so anything that I just deposited, for example, I can go ahead and pick here. like a medical syringe, and I want 2 of them. Let's turn it on, and you'll watch it. We'll get a light flash on the box, and we'll see it go across the screen. Boom! So let's turn it off. Take our meds. There it is. All right, so let's run down, and let's take a look at what it looks like downstairs. There you go. So here's all the stuff we deposited before. We're maintaining. Let's take most of our upkeep out. So as you can see, it says we have 3 hours. Let's go upstairs. All right, let's deposit some upkeep, that upkeep that we had. And now we'll run down there. You'll see it's still working its way by the time we get down there. So here we go, and you can watch the upkeep climb up slowly. 15 hours, 16 hours. Perfect. So that's making our deposit. You can see the deposit light flashing. We are scooting resources into the TC. So it's going to maintain its upkeep off of our deposits. So there it is. All right, so that's it. Thanks again. Keep in mind, I stream every day on Twitch, and if you don't know who Gary is, you should probably find out. And please remember, if you don't click that button below, it's basically just my mother subscribing to the channel. So there is that.